Okay. We're going to talk to Robocop 3. Wow. Hey, that's an American shot right there.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
How you guys enjoying the evening?
Good. Real good.
It's good. Real good. It's supposed to start raining a ton tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can't wait. How's your night?
It was my day off today from work.
Oh, yeah.
But it was my first day of school again. So it's good and bad.
Shit. What's your movie experience? What's your movie fuckhead experience?
It was I don't think it was either Rise of the Planet of the Apes or it was the first one that came out.
Oh,
the first one.
I think that was just Planet of the Apes.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes or Rise of the Planet of the Apes? Which one was which? I can't remember.
I think it was
Well,
Rise of the
James
Planet of the Apes, the
Franco,
first one,
right?
and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, the
I
second one.
think so.
And so me and my friends wanted to go to we went to the midnight premiere.
Yeah.
And we get there and it's pretty busy. And there's it's like me and my 3 friends, and then behind us is like probably a group of 12 people, and they're all like bros, like big, muscly dudes with like flat brim hats and stuff. Some of them were wearing gorilla masks. And this guy and his girlfriend, like these two people, like leave to go get concessions in that row. And then these other 2 people come in, like this guy and his girlfriend come and sit down in their seats. And they're like, "Hey, dude, our friends are sitting here. Like, you have to move. There's other seats." And the guy wouldn't move. So then 12 guys, like, all stand around this guy, like, while he's sitting next to his girlfriend, and tell him that they're going to kick his ass and everything like that.
Movie hasn't even started yet.
He's going to get his teeth kicked in front of his girlfriend.
Oh, good start.
Cool.
And he never moved. He stood his ground, but as soon as that movie was over, he got the hell out of there.
I bet. Was this in a mall theater? I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Was this theater connected to a mall?
No.
It was not. Okay.
And these guys were like in their 30s too.
Yeah.
These weren't like teenage kids.
I've never really experienced a near fight in a theater.
I have one time.
Have you ever experienced like
I think I remember this one. I don't think I was there, but I heard the story.
What was that?
Have you ever experienced just a fight, like you're out somewhere and you see like a bunch of people just start fighting?
Not even that too much.
Really? I remember one time I was at a Mexican cantina, and it was their whole thing was they had like a ton of TVs, so they were showing some game.
Yeah.
And the whole place was crowded, and there was a guy there. There was like a Vietnam, or not a Vietnam vet, it would have been like an Iraq vet that was there with a service dog that had like bad PTSD.
Yeah.
And one of the somebody who was watching TV like came up to him and said like, "Hey, fuck you, you're a baby killer."
Whoa.
And that started out like he like stood up and started and it turned into a shouting match, and then that must have like triggered his PSD because he started throwing punches.
Really?
And I remember seeing like it was just me and my friend were there because his girlfriend worked there, so we were just there to like talk to her because it was going to be busy and she just wanted us to come in. And I remember saying like somebody has to put a stop to this, and me and my friend were going to go and get in the middle of it, and then right then 3 cops came in and just like tackled like 3 dudes to the ground because it turned into this huge fight in the middle of the restaurant.
It was a bar brawl.
Yeah, I saw like a good probably 200-pound guy just like cowboy punch a woman across the face.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Damn, dude.
So it was a pretty cool fight.
So who wins the fuckhead award then? Like amongst your tales?
I think that was just an all-around win for everybody.
Yeah, I guess so. That's true.
Everyone was getting W's that day.
So I was gonna say, the only time I've been where there was a fight about to happen,
Yeah.
it was after perfectly fine theater experience, and then Jackass 2 ended. It was to see Jackass 2, number 2.
Yeah.
And then the credits hit, and everyone was laughing. People were clapping. I don't know why people clap at movie credits.
hear you,
The
but
director's
yeah.
not there, but everyone was like, "Yeah, yeah!" And people started to head out, and then somebody, as they were walking out, I mean, you could hear people like snuck beer into the theater.
You
Stuff
can
like
hear
that.
a lot of clinking bottles.
Yeah. And it was a midnight showing, and as everyone was leaving, somebody chucked a beer bottle into the theater audience, like the stadium seat audience.
Like up into that?
Yes, which was still almost full.
Yeah.
And threw it as they walked out, just like, being a jackass. And that thing smacked this girl in the face so hard. Just, bunk.
Did it break?
No, it didn't. It almost probably would have hurt less if it
Yeah.
had, probably. But yeah, you just heard it bounce off this girl's face, and then it became 1,000 guys all wanting to beat the shit out of one guy if they can find him.
Yeah.
So it turned into like manhunt.
Yeah.
Because he hit this poor girl, and so then it became like outside the theater. Where is that? It turned into like everybody in the theater, all these bro guys standing up in the theater, ready to like fight some people. It was the weirdest situation. The whole screening was nice. Nobody said a word. It was fine. And then it turned into like, and outside there was like fight breaking out because it was like, you did it. I didn't throw nothing. Yeah, you did. No, that was him. No, it wasn't me. No, what? It just turned. So it was like a thing outside. So it was. I think me and Garrett watched that for about 25 minutes, and it was entertaining. But that was it.
And that probably wasn't the first time that's happened there, because wasn't there a time where you went and it's like, if you know anything about the event that happened on January 8th, call this number. And then Garrett's just like asking him, what was the event? I don't know. Do you know anything about the event?
It was Brian that called the number.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, we got flyers on our car. After we saw some movie, we got flyers on our car that said, if you were there when Transformers came out and you remember the incident, call this number. An innocent man is going away for a long time.
Was that in like the parking lot of the theater, or was that just... Okay.
We got notes on our cars when we got out of the movie. So yeah, Brian, we just thought it was they gave us a flyer and it looked so crazily written. So Garrett just took it as a souvenir. He was just like, well, it's kind of a weird looking poster.
He might still have it.
Yeah, it's a weird looking poster. I'll keep that in my house. And it just the way they wrote it, it looked like a ransom note. Yeah. And Brian just thought, to be funny, he thought he was just going to call it and try to find out more information. And so Brian called the number, and it was that. It was, So I saw the incident. I'm curious what you need to know. What did you see? Well, what was the incident? Maybe I know about it. Well, if you saw it, you'd know. Well, if you remind me, then I can tell you. Well, it was just like a standoff. Yeah. So anyway, it was weird. So, but I never saw what happened, so I don't know what happened.
It was never in the news or anything like that. You'd think if it was major, it'd be in the news.
Exactly.
But I didn't hear about anything.
So the incident must not have been that great.
Yep.
You guys ever been in a fight or anything? Maybe not in a movie theater, but like a situation like that?
Physical fight?
Yeah.
No, not really. Not
Like
since I
out
was
in
like
public?
a little kid, probably.
Yeah, when I was a kid.
You're like on the playground getting like a little roughhousing thing, pissed off, but that's about it.
Yeah. How was that?
These are pretty good.
All right.
Oh?
Not ready for that yet.
Not ready for that?
Not ready for that yet. I'm working my way there. This is good. It's good. It's not great. I don't need it. It was not worth, normal pizza there is $5. And this was $10. Is it worth double? I'm going to say no. But I'm not complaining. I'm eating it.
Yeah. The special pizzas tend to be too much, like not worth the money. But I realized that only shitty places have stuffed crust. You can never go get stuffed crust at like a legitimate pizza place.
In Italy, you can.
You can?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say.
Absolutely not. No way.
Because like anytime I think of stuffed crust, I just think of the shittiest pizza places, like Pizza Hut and Domino's. Domino's doesn't have stuffed crust, do they? Probably they all do.
I don't think they do. I don't know.
But yeah, bring back the nacho cheese.
What are your pizza thoughts?
I get heartburn pretty easily, so I don't eat nearly as much pizza as I used to.
Is it the pepperoni that gets you, or just the pizza in general?
I think it's the grease, so I usually have to wipe the grease off of the pizza first. But when I do eat a pizza, I'll go all out. Like I usually get like a large and just eat the whole thing by myself. But I try to avoid as many greasy foods as possible.
Yeah.
If you
I went out with my team last night, and we ate like 2 extra large pizzas and some wings, which is something that's the first pizza I probably had in about 3 months.
Really?
It was good.
If you didn't have that issue, if you could eat anything you wanted and it wouldn't make you feel bad or anything, what would be the thing you get right now? Like you have a window, an hour window to eat whatever you wanted, no
consequences,
no repercussions. What's your go-to?
So it doesn't have to be pizza. It could be any greasy food.
Anything, yeah.
I really like really spicy Thai food.
I can see that, yeah.
Like I'll get usually they'll have like a rating system.
Yeah, like a number system, yeah.
1 to 5, and I'll get 5.
Whoa.
But it'll be so hot that I have to eat it in like 3 different sittings just because it's so hot. And then it'll just like destroy the inside of me. But if I didn't have that problem, I would just get Thai food all the time because it makes me, like, if you're all congested and sick, it definitely like helps clear your
clears everything.
Hell yeah.
But it destroys your colon.
Yes. I cannot handle spicy food. I do not get it's so good, but it's so spicy. I mean, like, I can't taste food if it's too spicy and it doesn't taste good. Like when Eric's eating something, it's super spicy and he's just like, "Oh, it's so hot, it's so hot," but it tastes so good. I can't. It doesn't correlate in my brain.
A little kick, is okay. And I have had stuff. I can handle. I don't want these things all the time, but I can handle something that has some jalapenos in it.
I don't like jalapenos. I don't like the flavor of jalapenos.
I do. I like jalapenos. That's about the threshold. And it has to call for it, Oh, this type of thing, it's got jalapenos. If it's got a lot of good stuff to counteract it, and honestly, like at Five Guys, you can get a burger. I like jalapenos on a burger. I like that they grill them because that kind of dulls.
It cooks them a little bit.
Dulls the heat a little bit, but still gives you some of the kick. So, I like that. But that's about my limit, and that's only sometimes.
Yeah.
There's sometimes that I'm given stuff with jalapenos on it, and it's like, hey, chill out. I don't need more jalapenos. Let's stop. Whatever. Now that said, with like Thai food, there's a Thai place not far from where I live, and it's funny because I'm like, oh, scale of 1 to 10, I don't know, give me 5. Give me average, and that was like I couldn't do it in one sit. It was like, I can't enjoy this. So when it comes to that, it's like there's most dishes I would rather have like give me a 2. I just a little kick, but
it also depends on the type of spicy for me. I don't like pepper spicy. I don't like salsas. I don't like hot sauce. I don't like any of that.
Yeah.
But like horseradish spicy, wasabi, things like that, cover it. I don't care. I love
because it's gone right away.
Yeah, it's gone immediately. That type of spicy, I love. It like beef with horseradish on it and stuff like that. Lots of wasabi on my sushi, things like that. I love it. But peppers and things like that, I don't really like.
Generally, I agree with that. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for your call.
Yeah, this was a good call.
No problem, guys. You guys have a good night.
Take care.
Take it easy.